Hi guys, I couldn't resist the idea of seeing if we could make this pulse motor work using this RFID tag or label, whatever you want to call it. So I've printed myself a little box to put it in, which should bring it up to about the right height. Now, surprisingly enough, I've actually managed to get some solder to take on those aluminium tracks. I assume they're aluminium. I'm absolutely certain they're not copper, but I seem to have been able to make contact. I had to hold the heat on there for quite a while, but they seem to have made electrical contact. So I should be able to put these through here. Should. Why isn't that going through? Go on. They're through, they're just not going right the way through. Come on. I'm trying to be gentle because I don't want to break those solder joins, because I don't think they're going to be very strong. But what I'm going to do is get that in there. Then I'm going to cut a piece of cardboard, or yeah, a piece of cardboard I think, and glue that over the back of it to hold it in place. Maybe even a bit of hot glue or something, just so that we don't put any stress on those joins. And then we'll see if we can get this pulse motor to pulse in some way or other. So we've got our RFID label on the inside of that green box. I'm going to use my 2S lithium-ion battery, so that's about 7.5 volts. And I'm just going to manually pulse it. We need it to be somewhere around there to get started. Come on, about there somewhere I want you. Last time I did this, I rigged up a nice little switch so I could just press the button and make it work. I'm just trying to do it by jamming the wire in at the moment. Right. Got to get the timing just right. Oh, dear me. Not a good demonstration, Grandad, knocking it off the rocker. We could do with it being biased down there a little bit. I'll add a little bit of weight to it just so the magnet sits on top, gives a chance to get it started. Drop us down a bit more. I think I've got it arranged the opposite way round to what I had intended. Let's just try reversing the current. Oh, hang on. No, they are the same way round. I thought I'd got them reversed. Yeah, that works. One of the magnets sticking out a bit too far to one side. It was hitting the frame as it went past. I think you get the idea. It works. What you need is some way of automatically pulsing it. You could either have a reed relay, which is laying on the table here somewhere. There's one. Which is a glass tube with a couple of contacts in it that are magnetized. So as the magnet goes past, they go together and make a circuit. So as the magnet comes round to it, that makes a circuit which sends current through the coil, which then repels the magnet from the RFID tag in this case. The only problem with doing that is quite often if you just do this unprotected, the contacts in there weld themselves together if you're using too high a current to drive it, and that would probably be too high a current. You can do a mechanical one where you've got a little finger that gets knocked every time the wheel goes by, and that makes the contact. Or you can use transistors that are triggered either by that or by a Hall sensor. I have a Hall sensor here somewhere. That's a Hall sensor which detects a magnetic field as it goes past, and that triggers your transistors. There's lots of ways of doing it. Check the video description. I just wanted to see if I could actually make it go, which I can. But you have to get the timing just right to do it manually. Yep, that'll do. So you can use an RFID label. So I understand the difference between a label and a tag. It's basically a label is a flat thing that can be printed and stuck on a box or something to identify it, whereas a tag is usually a plastic container that you have attached to the clothes and things like that in shops to stop people nicking them. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.